Hey everybody, Steven here, and today I'm doing an unboxing video for the Boltune BH-024 wireless earbuds here. So I actually was already shooting this video, ran into an issue, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna need to mess with this for a second, where essentially the right one stays connected, and the cool thing with these is you can take out the left one, put it in, and it automatically syncs. You can put it back, close the case, and then it just keeps playing on the right. It will not work on the left, so I'm actually going to write the company and see if that's something that's supposed to be like that, or that's not supposed to be like that, and I need to get a different pair here. Now I have the BH-020s, and I really like these. These are phenomenal. I've done videos on the black pods, just with those coming out of China. Not that these aren't coming out of China, but I'm buying them via Amazon, so I'm getting them in 2 days versus some people are waiting weeks and weeks and weeks, and I don't know if they're going to get them. And so branched out to these, and I actually like these better than the black pods. I also like the fact that this has a physical button that you click, which is really, really awesome, versus the sensors. Now, this is the Boltune BH-024. This has that sensor again. Right now, when you open the case, it even, I don't know if you can hear that, but it says connected. So this is connected. Setup is easy. Open this up, bring up your Bluetooth. You'll see the name pops up. Click it. Good to go. And then I think whichever one you pop in the ear first sets it as the primary. I set the right one just by default, and then I unpaired it, tried to do the left one, thinking maybe that was part of the issue with it shutting off the second I'd put the left one in the case and then close it. And nope, it's continuing to do that. So if I'm gonna do single ear listening, I just have to know for right now I'm gonna do it with the right ear. But it comes with this. I do like the case, and this is actually for my wife here. See how she likes it. I'm worried she's not gonna like the touch sensor though. It does come with the list of commands with the user manual that you'll get, and then you get 3 pairs. There's a pair on it already, and then you get 2 other pairs of the actual fittings here. So if you don't like that fitting, you can swap these out. 2 bigger ones and then 2 smaller ones, and then the ones that are on there by default are kind of like the ones in the middle. You actually get the USB-C charging cable here, which is really, really small, and then you get some warranty information, and then it has a little gift card here. So gift card is $20 Amazon gift card if you give them a review on this. And then we have the QRL code here if you're going to scan it for warranty extension. The thing I do like about this that I've seen is there is a 90-day no questions asked refund policy, so you can just send these back if you don't like them in that 90 days, get your money back. Beyond that, depending on which one, I've seen 12, but I've even seen listed on this there's an 18-month warranty with this too, so if there's any problems, I mean, you can get it fixed. And they're not expensive, because this was $10 off when I bought it. It was a code or coupon that you could claim with it. So it was 49 bucks. Right now it's $59.99. Not horribly expensive. These were $39.99. And like I said, I really, really like these. And we'll talk about the differences here in a second. But with this, open it up, and I'll at least showcase what it looks like from the side here. The fitting is really, really good. These feel comfortable, just like the Boltune BH-020s, and that's one of the big things that I do like about these. They fit comfortably. They're inherently noise canceling, because anytime you get the fitting on there, it just kind of blocks out noise like you would with any type of earbud that you're using, like at a concert or in a shop or anything like that. And with that, it does list, it has this noise cancellation feature. It's CVC 8.0 noise cancellation. To me, they're inherently noise canceling, so I don't know how much that's actually doing in terms of that. But in terms of the specs here, it has Bluetooth 5.0, in-ear detection, aptX deep bass, and I've briefly listened to music with these, and it sounds good. The volume gets pretty loud. I wouldn't say it gets quite as loud as these, but it gets pretty close. If it's a difference, it's like a sliver less. IPX8 waterproof, touch control. This has 2 mics, and then the USB-C quick charge, 42-hour playtime. That's another big thing with this, is the playtime it has a lot. Now, with just using it, it says you get 7 hours on a single full charge, and then you'll actually get to charge it multiple times over with this case here. And connection is the back. We have a button back here that just resets everything. Fits great. It has a magnet in it as well, so as you set it in there, it automatically just fits right back in there. So I'm going to spend more time with this, obviously, and do a review on it. But in terms of the feel, and I'm still working on the review for these things feel incredible, and I'll have a link for both. I think part of it's going to boil down to features. What are you looking for? They're both supposed to be doing the swap. This one was seamless. I haven't had any problems with it. Like I said, I'll email the company on that one. If not, it's not a big deal. It's just keep the right one in, left one has to come out. But with this, the other thing that I did notice is it, at one point it says IPX8 here, and then you scroll down and it repeats this, but then it says IPX7, so I think that's just a typo with that one. And I'm gonna have to mess with the touch controls, just because it gives you the list of commands, and that means you're gonna have to remember, like, hold for 3 seconds, turns volume up, but only on the right side. Hold it for 3 seconds on the left, turns volume down, right? You're gonna have to, and then you'd have to have both in ear, right? And then you're going to have to double tap on the right to skip the song forward, double tap on the left to backtrack. So the little things like that you'll have to kind of learn with that touch control. Not that I wouldn't have to do that with these, I just like the physical button. Sometimes I'll mess with it and I was like, I don't know if I'm doing this. Nothing happens, you're not doing anything. With this, I'm clicking it, so I know that I'm at least doing something there. But let's look at these just to do a comparison. So $39.99 versus $59.99 with these. This has the Bluetooth 5.0, IPX8. You get 40 hours of playtime with this, and then it has built-in mic with this as well. Although the thing I noticed with this is I don't actually see, unless it's just this hole on the bottom here, which is my assumption, that's where the mic is on these, versus here it's clearly on the outside of the actual earbud itself. So obviously the style and the look also is going to play a role in this. Do you like this carrying case versus this one? Is price an issue, right? You want $20 less on this one. But outside of that, playtime with these is going to be 6 hours, right? This will have 1 more hour. This will be 7, plus the 2 extra hours of just overall playtime with the charging case there. And these came out this year. This one came out last year. Like I said, it's going to be that feature, and then really, do you want the touch control, right? I think in terms of feel, they feel very comparable. They both come with the 3 sets of earbuds that you can, or the fittings that you can essentially swap out with that. But I'm going to spend more time with these. I like the case. I think my wife's going to like the case too, so I'm hoping this is something that she enjoys. I'm almost tempted to try the other ones as well, just to see what those are like. But they don't have the same amount of playtime, right? Because you have the BH-021s, 023s, 24s, 20R, 20G. So a lot of different ones with this, but I do want to try the 021s because it says it has a deeper bass drive with it, but they're shaped a little bit differently. They don't actually have the portion that comes down, so I'm wondering if those even have the mic in it. And they are super light in the ear. Both of them, in terms of that, feel about the same, which I like, because anytime I have something in my ear for a long period of time, it just starts to ache. I don't think that's going to be the case with this, and they fit snug enough that during workouts, for instance, it's not going to cause an issue, which is awesome. So more time needs to be spent with these. I'm going to reach out to the company. I'm going to see what's going on with that just connection here. But in terms of just doing that itself, it's easy to connect, which I like. And every time I open up the case, it says it's synced. Put them in, good to go. So that feature is the same with both of those. So that is going to be it for this unboxing video. Like I said, more time needs to be spent with these, but initial impressions outside of the issue that I'm having with it not syncing or it turning off essentially when I put the left earbud in here, or the right one, sorry, and keeping the left one in my ear. I like this. I like the feel. It's just so comparable to this. Touch controls, not really my thing. I like the physical button, but I know some people are going to want the touch controls. I'm going to spend more time with it, see how I like it after I've kind of figured out everything that you need to do in order to queue up certain things. And then I also want to test the call quality with this as well. That's going to be a big one, just because I know a lot of times I'm calling my writing partner. We have a kids publishing company, and I'm doing calls with him. The mic is an issue where I've used knockoff like the black pods, and it's like he's like, I can't hear you. So I'm hoping these are better than that, but I'll have to do the test. So that is it. If there's any questions, by the way, let me know in the comment section. Can you please cover this with the review? And I'll make sure that I jot those down and cover those in the review itself. But I'm going to put a link for these and for the other ones, the 020s here, so you can kind of make that choice, look at these on Amazon for yourself. So that is going to be it for this video. If you like the video, hit the like button for me. If you want to continue to follow along with all of my content, hit the subscribe button for me. Thanks so much for watching.